Amy Shanti LaRue here with Alignment and Love Yoga. I'm a yoga therapist and I work with people who have chronic pain, low back pain, shoulder pain, people with osteoporosis and osteopenia, post-breast cancer recovery, so things like that. And I work privately, and I also have group classes here in my outdoor space in Point Loma, San Diego. And I can do things online as well. So check me out at amyshantilarue.com and look forward to hearing from you. But for today, I wanted to show you how to sit properly so that you are giving yourself a nice curve in the low back and the lumbar spine, which you should have naturally. And often when we sit in a yoga class, we sit cross-legged and we don't have a block or a blanket, and we round the low spine so you can feel the vertebrae kind of sticking out here. So often when we sit like this, we can't get that low back curve, so we need to have some height of our hips so that we are able to create that low back curve and keep our back healthy. Well, a couple ways you can do it is you can take a blanket and fold it, place it underneath your hips so your sitting bones are on the blanket, and then sit cross-legged. It tilts the pelvis forward, giving yourself a little low back curve, and then you can lengthen the tailbone and pull the belly in, make sure you still have that curve in the low back. Or you might do two blankets, same thing, but maybe you need a little bit higher to get that curve. Okay, so this tilts it even more forward, so I'm getting a bigger curve in the low back. But my favorite way is to use a block, and sometimes you're going to need two blocks. But if you have a block, sit, get your sitting bones on the block, same thing. You can sit cross-legged, and again it tilts the pelvis forward. If you can see from the side, got my sitting bones on the block, tilts my pelvis forward. I have a little curve here in the low back. I'm going to pull my belly in, lengthen the tailbone slightly, and sit up tall. And now I'm in a good position that's keeping my back healthy. If you tend to round even more, you might sit up on two blocks. Same thing. Okay, so you're getting that more space in the low back. Another way you can do it, if your knees are capable, is you can sit on one block or two blocks. And this also will tilt the pelvis forward, and anterior tilt to the pelvis, then lengthen the tailbone. You have your belly in, but you still have a little curve in the low back. So a few options for how to sit in a posture that keeps the low back safe. The final way would be to sit in a chair, and I'll go over that in another video. But if you are able to sit on the floor and get a curve in the low back with a blanket or blocks, this is the right thing for you. Hope you have a blessed day. Namaste.